rushing into me. Drown me in your lies, and there's no way to breathe. And my walls will keep you down. I am safe without the sound of you around. It's getting colder, and I'm the storm that's taking over.
Yes, I love this song. What up, guys? Lovato here. Feels good to be back on these vids and voiceovers. Just catching you guys up on a squat workout Kelsey and I did a few weeks ago. You'll notice that our form kind of broke down towards the end. Our squats started to look a little bit sloppy, and that's just because we got taxed. This is kind of when, a few weeks ago when we were going through that phase of downward motivation, and we kind of reached a stagnant point a few weeks ago, and now we're kind of back on the rise. Motivation's starting to rise again, so I'm feeling good about that. It's kind of weird because I never really get unmotivated, but it happened very shortly after this workout. Anyway, as you guys watch this footage of both of our squats, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer some Q&A questions from my Facebook that I just posted. And yeah, I hope it answers some questions for you guys. I hope you guys have some similar questions. So here we go. First question is, how many times per year do you bulk? This is from Ed Milson. Toti. I bulk quite a few months at a time, if not a couple years at a time. As natural, it benefits you to do things this way if you want to see significant differences. Not only that, especially during this bulk, I've been enjoying it, but also I haven't really been mentally in it in order to cut anytime soon. So I think that that's the reason why I bulk for a longer period of time. I don't like to yo-yo up and down, up and down. I like to commit to something and do it over a long period of time. It's the dumbest thing you've ever done in your lifting career. Watch my worst gym accident ever video. People seem to enjoy that one. Basically, long story short, I slammed 2 weights onto my mushroom tip, and it got black, and I thought I'm never going to pee again or have kids. Seriously. What supplements do you take, or what supplements would you recommend? I don't know why I made that like 3 words. Recommend. Creatine, 5 grams a day. Take that. Another thing I recommend is fish oil, although even I've been kind of slacking on that lately. I don't really recommend any other supplements. I mean, whey protein, just as a convenience. I see it kind of like liquid chicken breast, if you will. So I don't know if I would consider that a supplement, but I guess technically it is. So protein helps for convenience. There's nothing special about it. It's just liquid protein. But other than protein and creatine, I wouldn't recommend taking anything else. Even if you're 100% on your supplement game, it's only going to constitute about 1% of your overall results. It's all about understanding your nutrition and progressing with your training over time. So that's crucial, guys. Keep that in mind. Next question, I don't even know how to read it. Next question, mini cuts and how much of a deficit, how long? Basically, he's asking how much of a deficit should you have on a mini cut. If you're in a surplus and you're bulking, just putting yourself in a slight deficit will start, you'll most likely start cutting pretty significantly. And depending on how lean you want to get, I would assume you don't want to get shredded on a mini cut. I would think that should be good enough. So keep yourself on a slight deficit, maybe 300 calories, 350, 400 calories of a deficit. Do it for a few weeks, maybe 4, 6, 8 weeks, see how it goes. If you're happy there, you're happy there. Then you can go back into bulking or maintaining whatever you're happy doing. That's a short answer, but yeah. Next question, how much do you bench? That's a very good question. I haven't maxed in a long time, and my motivation's been kind of on a down slope. But if I had to guess what my max bench right now is, it would be in the low 300s, maybe 320, 315 maybe. Most I've ever benched was 325 clean, and I was maybe good for a 330, but yeah, never been the best bencher. Arms are kind of long for my proportions. Anyway, next question, what do you think of RPE training and blood flow restriction training? That's a longer answer, but I'll try to shorten it here. RPE stands for rate of perceived exertion, where you guys have seen the scale from 1 to 10. 10 being if you lift something that's a 10 RPE, that means it's your all-time max. 9.5 is pretty much maxing. 9 RPE means you might have 1 in the tank, and 8.5 RPE means you might have like 1 to 2 left in the tank. I don't like RPE training. I did that during my last cut, but honestly, I don't know. It didn't work well with me because I could never tell myself, oh, I have one more or two more. I could never actually be true, you know, with what I had left. So I actually prefer percentage-based training. Some people like the RPE, but it's easy to mentally give up on yourself during an RPE, you know, workout is what I've noticed. Even though I'm not the type to give up, it's just something that it's hard to tell on the spot. Blood flow restriction training, that's something that saved me during my last prep. I actually did a blood flow restriction training for my leg because I tore my meniscus a few weeks out from my shows, from the Muscle Mayhem in California and the Natural show in Arizona in August of 2013. Basically what it means is I used a knee wrap, tied it to the very top of my leg, and restricted the blood flow going in and out of my leg. What that does, guys, basically same thing as occlusion training, if you guys have heard that term. Basically what it does is it allows you to get the effects of heavy lifting while only doing very light sets with very high reps. More than anything, it prevents injuries in the joints and it allows you to get that effect of heavy lifting without actually doing heavy lifting. That's it for now. I'm gonna lead you guys on to some UFOs I saw. All right, here we go. Alright guys, we're in my car. I just pulled over and I almost crashed because, holy dude, there's this thing in the sky right here. You guys see it? What is that? It's like literally at the height of like a helicopter. Dude. What is that?
Dude, make sure there's no one behind
And
you.
it's huge. It's like a helicopter. Look at where it is, like in relation to like the trees. Way up there, dude. Kels, let me know if there's a car coming.
Well, car just passed. I can't.
Dude, what the hell? I'm zoomed in all the way. Is that like a camera?
Somebody must be flying that.
What the hell? I think it has like arms. It's like recording stuff in people's yards.
I just looked up and I saw that at the
What the
sky and I was like,
hell?
what the heck is that?
Dude. Fuck. We're being taken over, man. Guys, like I just posted on my Instagram, at Yucky Lovato. I am as excited right now as I was when I got my Nintendo 64. You guys remember when you got that Nintendo 64 as a kid? And it came with those like see-through purple controllers. That's how excited I am right now. Kels knows that she's holding the camera. She just thinks I'm like a little kid right now. But
Yep.
I've been listening to. Do I have to? Oh yeah, right here. This has been my favorite album for almost 2 years. A lot of people ask me what music I listen to, what music I like. This is literally, honestly, one of the best albums I've ever heard in my life. And for me to listen to it like almost 2 years straight, with a lot of other options, says a lot. So I recommend you guys do yourselves a favor, listen to Ritz. This CD was amazing. He's part of the Strange Music record label, which is owned by Tech Nine. I'm sure you guys know him. But this is huge. The beats and the flow and just the uniqueness and the lyrics and everything is just next level in my opinion. So today, which a couple days ago, Ritz dropped his newest album, and they saw him at Best Buy. I have an old car, it's a 02, that has a CD player, so I like to just buy straight up CDs, even though I know it's old school. I don't have like an MP3 attachment or iPod attachment. Not to mention, something I like about just supporting and buying the CDs. So I just picked it up at Best Buy, guys. It's called Next to Nothing. We're about to listen to it, and look at that car, man. It's a Chevy. I'm not even surprised that Ritz supports Chevys because he's the best in the game, man. About to listen to it, about to enjoy it. I might even install my sub that's been sitting in my garage just because this CD came out. It's a cool app. Yeah, just need to record this epic moment in time. I love you guys, seriously.